Hey guys, so YouTube kind of stiffed me. Couldn't upload something that was longer than 15 minutes. The first part of part two of this was 21 minutes, so I've had to cut it into two videos. Yeah, hope that wasn't too much of a bummer. Was for me, but yeah, enjoy. Now, this is a model that is incredibly useful for understanding how it is that you can increase that retention over time. There's going to be a few things that you can do additionally to this. Now, the drop-off rate, 70% of people drop off is industry stat. It's a benchmark, and it's too high, way too high. But what we want to do is we want to eradicate that happening. So there are various things in tools such as Mixpanel, which we are certified partners in, that allow us to engage with users on a daily or weekly, monthly basis, that allows them to be more engaged and allows them to not drop off actually in the moments where they think, I don't want this app anymore. We don't want that to happen. So let's say that we now are trying to assess our drop-off rates. From month 1 to 2, difficult to make any kind of strong decisions, but there is definitely a lot of experimenting that can be done. That will probably lead to month 3 onwards, there's being some really significant results. So let's say from month 3 onwards, we're actually dropping that drop-off rate. We're decreasing it. Now, before I change this and hit enter, let's see what this will do. So we're 28%, just shy of 5,500 users, 5,400 users, and 504% increase, right? 65%, bosh. Okay, so we're not seeing a huge amount of increase just yet on this first month, but we're getting there. Again, you can see the change in the number of users and the cost per acquisition that's happening there. Let's say that this is again dropping 5% on a monthly basis. Nearly 31% of people acquire from the top of the funnel. 5,500 people acquired and retained at the bottom of the funnel. 441% now. That was previously just over 500%. 441% increase from that first month to month 6. Okay, that's a significant difference. Now, I said earlier, we very much can see that this last event can actually go up to about 95%. So over this period of time, we're always going to be constantly working on that conversion rate optimization and working on how we can increase it. We're always working on how we can increase it. So let's say that we're also making some changes to this. 85%, okay, let's see what that does. 30% from the top of the funnel, 5,500 users, £18.38 CPA, 441% increase. Right, there we go. 32%, 5,800 users. That's an additional 400 users there, just there. Bosh, done. £17 CPA, 441% is still increase. Let's see what it does up to that 95 percentile. Okay. We'll push it to the max just so you can understand exactly how important those product changes are. So 32%, 5,882 users, £17.30. Look at that. 36.5% of users now. We've now got 6,500 users in our funnel, and we've dropped that CPA at the end of those 6 months to £15.48. Absolutely stunning. That's brilliant. That's really good. This is a really good indicator of understanding how product and marketing can work together and unify their approach to make sure that people are falling through the funnel and you're getting the most out of that money possible. Okay, product and marketing should not work in silo together. Neither should include the devs in there, include stakeholders. No one should be working in silo trying to achieve one goal, because it's not going to happen. It's very rare that even if you were, as a marketer, as an agency, or whoever you've got on board, to start hitting that £2 at whatever that £8 we had as a target. Look how much we've dropped that down by. Over time, it will saturate. Over time, you will start seeing worse results, and you will either come acclimatized to them, which means your money's not going to go any further. You're going to get stuck. You're going to burn yourself out. You're going to deplete your cash resources, or you're going to push on ahead and go, product is the answer. and engagement is the answer. Retargeting, how can we be smarter, how can we be quicker, how can we be more efficient and effective, and that's all it comes down to. It's actually really simple when you think about it. It's really simple, but this is a great way of being able to understand that on paper or on a screen before you go out there and start spending cash, or as you're spending that cash in month one. It's great to start understanding what those differences are. Now, there are tools out there that will be able to give us this information on a monthly or weekly basis, where we can analyze the different percentages of people dropping through that funnel. Again, we use Mixpanel with a lot of our clients. That might not be the right thing for you, but I'd highly recommend it if you haven't looked at them yet and you haven't got anything robust or comprehensive in place. And it will also tell us these drop-off rates, so we can kind of monitor that on a regular basis as well. We can obviously do this on a weekly basis, not just month. Month gives us a nice holistic view. It's great for investors. It's great for stakeholders to get their head wrapped around it. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop there. This sheet is available to download from us as a resource. We're giving away all of our free resources. If you're not currently in the App Accelerator program where you are watching this, you're watching it on YouTube, for example, head over to our website, envisiondigital.media. We have set up this free App Accelerator program where we're going to be giving you all of this stuff 100% free. We want to make sure you have the best education, the best kind of mode of transporting your business into success with your app. So you're going to be doing with this cost analysis model. We're going to be giving away our prioritization framework. We're going to be doing ASO audits and techniques on and this is all kind of not bootstrappy, but this is all on a really cost-efficient basis. Lean canvas modeling for you and your business or your team or your audience. How to find the most relevant Facebook interest via the tool that we use. We don't go straight into Facebook because it's clunky, it's difficult. If you have to set up an ad account, all that kind of stuff. This is actually relatively a lot easier and a lot quicker. It also helps you identify where your audiences might typically sit that other competitors or other people in the space aren't using. So actually you get cheaper cost metrics attached to that, which is awesome. How to track and analyze users like a pro. So we'll be going through how we track people through something like Mixpanel and giving you a real understanding of how that works. And then we're going to be giving away our early stage paid acquisition testing structure, which is testing the different elements throughout the funnel on something like Facebook and Instagram. So a lot of value, and there'll be plenty of more to get into it, plenty of more to come from it as well for you guys. So if you're not already in it, if you're not watching it from the App Accelerator program now, head to the website, follow the steps that you'll see, sign up and get that regular information sent to yourself. Cool. If you have any questions, ping me. You'll see me dancing around and stuff. I'll give you some information so which you can get involved. And yeah, looking forward to it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.